does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. On second down, it's Coleman.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on second and 10, Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 76 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense. Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
He finds Corey Davis. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Wilson flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On third down, here's Carter. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moved.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Carter to start the drive. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Carter. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Marcus May with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming up. Another tote for Carter. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Wilson. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Wilson going to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On 1st and 10, Cousins dancing to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Cousins gives way to Cook. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 63 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A give. This is Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Cousins. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a fourth quarter lead. The kick by Joseph is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the fourth. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Another run on second down with Carter. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Cousins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Jets offense coming up, an opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.